in the sunshine, flying in the sky. I know I'm feeling so much more than ever before, and so I'm giving more to you than I could do. Now I always breathe. As the wings dry, you lie. All right.
Goff gonna open up with a throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get enough for here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a second down. Inside the 10. Gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, it's Goff. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. It's going to bring it to third and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late.
The Lions call their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's how you gonna play. You gonna double Worthy on there.
Cool with that. Get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's going to be...
Yo, get the fuck out of here.
The defender bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Goff. He's across midfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Goff in the pistol. He'll be back as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up the 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 5. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. Now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 180. Williams in motion. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Butker's extra point is it's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This field in at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. He got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ford out. Right 20. Here's Goff. This one complete. It's to Sloan. And he'll take this one in.
That was fucking bullshit, man.
Touchdown Lions. That his second TD catch of the season. Good with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw, left side, is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Lions who have the early lead. After this. First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Got a man. That's where she likes. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play fakes. Now it's Mahomes. That is going to be... and he's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Makes the score Lions 21, Chiefs 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return is Greg Gordon. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Goff. Right side and into that
close down.
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. He's got a first down.
40-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5. Goff to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry. And Mike, I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they go with Gibbs.
Yo, that is crazy.
Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Goff's going to throw here on first and 10. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer.
Nothing that you're not willing to put up with, so go by. All right.
And he will only be
I said nothing that you're not willing to put up with. You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I take it back. He got all quiet when I said that.
I heard you when I started paying attention to time. I was like, I'm reading. I'm doing what's the name? I'm doing a word. I was trying to read the notes.
Oh, you all right?
Yeah, really. I should have read it.
That one on target.
Nope.
It goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his
Well, this game hates me, yo. Like, a wide open June.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing
That's
this
a
game,
thing.
Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing
Body
game.
lice is a
Sometimes
thing.
He's highly accurate and efficient.
First of all, lice is still a thing.
The question is, are
I'm
they going to be
confused.
able to overcome this quarterback
Yo, I
inconsistency
haven't heard of lice in a
and pull
long
this game
time.
out?
Me either.
Jeez, I thought they got to do that.
Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a
That's
wasted
crazy.
series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard
All of his clothes. So they had to like. Okay, so they have to
Ball rest at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
He never said anything to anybody. And just like, that's right.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs.
That's not
And he'll be taken down
Yeah.
as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. This one. A deep shot for Rice. That one's incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and They continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That is to Riley, open on the left. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
10 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Mahomes now to throw again. This one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, You want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Throwing on second down. Goff. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Hey, 43. Back in. Yellow. Go on. Hey,
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
43. 45. 80. Hey, 43. 15.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Oh, and he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chiefs 14. Jack Fox.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
I don't need to.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. DJ Reed brings him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
180.
To throw is Goff. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are able to extend the lead.
42, Chiefs 14. Jack Fox to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Yellow.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Out to his right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10. Here's Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Down the right sideline. And they will finally run him down. Big play for KC. 38 yards.
That's good.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Ain't no way the key on his red thing.
Yellow, yellow.
Hey, check no more, check
There's
no
no
more.
line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Laporta in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
We're good. We're good.
Goff to throw. Coming across. He's got it in the hands of Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
20.
line.
12.
Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 2nd down, Goff in trouble, and down he goes.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
180. What's that?
Goff to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9.
I don't need to.
Once again, it's Walker. Finding room at the 35. Kenneth Walker. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
The score, Lions 42, Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
So now
City.
it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Dortch now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Ball carrier. He was brought down by Drew Tranquill. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. His throw, left side, for Tesla. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll be stopped here, short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
180.
Here's Goff. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
The kick is good.
They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
43!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Throwing now, Mahomes. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw again. That is brought in at the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Kansas City.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready!
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Now whistles and timeout. We'll figure. Not sure the point of this. We'll stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.